Xbox and Sony is reevaluating its relationship with Activision. Well, we're going to be talking about all that and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. If you're new to the show, make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. Just know when it comes to amazing news, which is 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. And today with me, we have the latest and the greatest, awesome old school game specialist, Uncle Willy.
Latest and the greatest? What am I, like a 2.0 update or something?
Kind of. I mean, you do get upgraded sometimes, right?
I mean, even the worst software companies update their products way more than I'm not updated. Trust me.
I mean, you're
this
more
is the original.
X...
This is the original 1.0 skin.
I mean, look, you're more updated than XP. Okay, let's be honest. You're more updated than XP.
No, but now, pero GTA Trilogy is more updated than XP.
That's fucked up.
And that's a piece of crap. We're going to talk about that too, but first...
No. You know what?
It's 8 o'clock and we're ready to rock.
Yeah, I mean, why? I mean, you can never start a day without this thing. We can't. We can never.
No, we can't start a Friday without it.
No. Yes, you're absolutely right. We can never start a Friday with that tradition that we do there, guys.
And just, a little behind the scenes magic here. Yes. It's earlier than 8 o'clock, but it's 8 o'clock somewhere, god damn it.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean... It has to be somewhere, right? Because right now we're pushing 4 o'clock and I couldn't be any happier. But either way, let's get started, man, because there's a lot to talk about right now. And the most important thing I think we need to bring up is the fact that Xbox is reevaluating its relationship with Activision Blizzard. And there's more to this. Am I right, Willy?
Yes, it's not just Xbox.
Okay, because it's also PlayStation as well, which I was like, yes. What? Yes. And let's break it down, dude. So far, Xbox Phil Spencer is reporting to reassessing Xbox relationship with Activision Blizzard. Now with the whole thing that's been going on with Bobby Kotick and everything with Activision Blizzard, it looks like things are happening right now that Activision is not gonna get out of this hole, man. There's no way they're gonna get out of this one. Willy?
No, they're not. As a matter of fact. I don't see how it can possibly get worse.
Get worse?
Let's start with the details first.
All right, let's start with the details first. Let's break it down.
We've talked about the lawsuit that the state of California has put on Activision Blizzard King, and we've talked about the repercussions, and we've talked about all the things going on as far as people being let go, people leaving.
Yes.
All the changes they're supposed to be making. Everything culminated on Tuesday when the Washington Post went and I'm sorry, I got distracted. When the Washington Post published a report saying that Activision Blizzard King CEO Bobby Kotick, again, we're pronouncing it differently, but I don't care, knew about everything that was going on, and in one instance personally jumped in to prevent someone that was accused of harassment from being let go. This has ended up with a lot of people basically looking down on Activision. I mean, took you long enough, guys. It has Activision employees have walked out. They have signed a petition calling for him to resign.
Yep.
Shareholders have asked for him to resign, along with 2 longstanding board members. And their stock price, which is the most important thing in all of this to people, because you forget about conduct, how much money they're making, their stock price is dropping. Now, Xbox head Phil Spencer and PlayStation Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan have both reached that, said, well, I would say they both came up to say that they're reassessing their relationships with Activision Blizzard. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal because Activision Blizzard only really has a big presence on 3 platforms: Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't that many Activision games on Switch. But if Xbox and Sony are saying, yeah, we don't like what you're doing, Nintendo's not too far behind.
Yeah. I mean, at this rate, Nintendo, I'm surprised that they didn't pull the plug even yet. Like, knowing that Nintendo, if they don't like something, they're just gonna cut that thing really quick immediately. I'm surprised it's taking them this long right now. But don't be shocked if by next week they say that Nintendo cut them as well. Don't be. Right now we have PlayStation, Xbox in the cut right now.
Nothing's been cut, and both of these statements were not given out publicly. In both cases, they were internal emails or memos that Bloomberg has looked at. Spencer was quoted as saying, "This type of behavior has no place in our industry," and said that they are, quote, "evaluating all aspects of our relationship with Activision Blizzard and making ongoing proactive adjustments."
Okay.
Meanwhile, Jim Ryan said that what Activision did, well, he said that he was quote, disheartened and frankly stunned to read, and that Activision, quote, has not done enough to address deep-seated culture of discrimination and harassment. So, again, if they make adjustments that involve Activision Blizzard getting either delisted or dealt with in any other negative way, that's their business.
Big time. But
that's their business. Yeah, I mean, they have PC, and they have their own launcher. They have the Battle.net launcher, so they can, they have all their own games in their own launcher. But not to be on console games, that's a death sentence.
No, that's big time. That's bad, man. But Willie, with all these predictions right now, not even I would like to say it's predictions, but do you think by, let's say, end of month or even beginning of December, do you think that they're going to be cutting them off in the sense that they're not going to be able to be on consoles anymore?
No. I feel that before the month is over, possibly before even Black Friday, something would have been done at Activision to resolve this, and people will chill. Bobby, okay. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Fuck him. No. He has to go.
He needs to. There has to be a new change there, man. I mean,
like I said last podcast, he's made investors a lot of money. He's made shareholders a lot of money.
Yeah.
He has increased the value of that company by an incredible amount over his tenure. But you cannot come back from this.
No, there's no way, dude. And there's a lot of our audiences and actually fans and stuff on our Instagram page that were messaging me about this, and they were pretty much upset the fact that it took this long. And I'm just gonna be honest, man. Once he's gone, and hopefully there's a fresh head in there that can get everything organized, then they could probably think about Activision Blizzard once again. But right now, that's dead in the water right now. That shit's in the grave right now, burying itself. But
Activision has way too many properties that people like playing. Like there are a lot of games that, unfortunately, Activision Blizzard has a lot of games that people like to play, including me. I'm a fucking simp. But sometimes it's hard to separate the people, like the executives, from the games. They don't make the games at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But they're responsible for all the people that are making the games. And it really sucks to think that these people are being harassed or discriminated against, and that their CEO has let it happen.
Definitely. But we're gonna leave this right now to our audience and let them decide, and let us know what they think that this should happen here. Please comment down below, let us know your thoughts, and let's have a conversation about this, ladies and gentlemen. And let's continue on, which we're going to continue now to Rockstar. Rockstar apologizes for GTA Trilogy. All the fuck ups they've done. I mean, for the PC version, at least, well, for all of them, right? Not just for the PC version.
They're apologizing for all of them, but they're relisting the classic version, the original remasters.
Finally.
They're relisting them only on PC and only through their own launcher.
Ugh. That's like half good, half bad. You want to think about that?
It's all bad.
I mean,
okay, an
not
apology.
Not all bad if you're a PC. Because if you're on PC, then you're like, oh fuck it, it's really
still
great.
bad.
Oh.
It's still bad. You paid money for a remastered version, a proper remastered version, one that was supposed to be. I mean, think remastered version along the lines of the remasters you've seen recently.
I mean,
I'm talking about.
There's been a good couple at least.
There's been quite a few.
There's been a good.
There's been. I mean, off the top of my head, the only ones that I cared about were Diablo 2 Resurrected, Activision Blizzard again.
Yeah.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, which is excellent. There's a lot of excellent remasters that have come out recently, and for them to botch it like this, I want to say inexcusable. But let's get to the details.
Yes.
So, for those who don't know, the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition released not too long ago, and it's been lambasted for the amount of bugs and problems overall, because there's even game-breaking glitches that are in the trilogy. Not only that, but the PC version, people who bought it were unable to download it. It was delisted. Rockstar said for because there were some files in there that they didn't intend to be in the game, and basically didn't give anybody a timetable for when they could play the game that they paid for. Well, now they apologized. They officially say the bottom line is that it's impossible to believe that this remaster was properly tested. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not them. That was Digital Foundry that said this. The wonderful gentlemen and ladies at Digital Foundry who do so much of the nerd work for us. Their statement. The bottom line is that it's impossible to believe that this remaster was properly tested, and if it was, it seems like the bugs were not addressed by the developer. The end result is simply not good enough, and this is such a shame. Now, Rockstar on their website, this is their statement. The Grand Theft Auto series and the games that make up this iconic trilogy are as special to us as we know they are to fans around the world. The updated versions of these classic games did not launch in a state that meets our own standards of quality or the standards our fans have come to expect. Now, they are planning to address the glitches. They are going to release patches. So maybe eventually the game, the trilogy will be good. At least, playable. But so what? You came out at launch with a piece of shit, and they all do this. You've seen it lately. A lot of companies are doing this. Release the game right now, so we can get the money right now. We'll fix it later. Battlefield 2042. Anyone? I'm talking to you, Punisher.
Oh, I mean, I hope not.
What do you mean? I hope not. It's a mess.
I mean, I know.
I mean, it's not like this, but still, how happy were you when you found out that in-game chat wasn't going to be available?
Oh no, I was devastated, man. But again, the game
and
is
that's not even a big deal compared to all this other stuff.
The part, and that's the thing. But the game is not fully out, so it still has time to fix it, kind of. So I got
some bad news for you.
What?
Some bad news for you.
What?
It's gonna be like that.
Oh yeah, that left a bitter taste in my mouth.
And mind you, that's not as bad of a problem as the GTA trilogy.
No, I'm pretty sure about that. That's actually just like what the little smidge on top of it only. That's not even that bad.
So the Battlefield 2042 at the very least is more playable. It may not have everything that everybody wants. That's the price of live services now, because this is a live service game. Of course it is.
Yeah.
It's a multiplayer only game. Is there a campaign?
For the GTA trilogy?
No, for Battlefield 2042, of course GTA has a campaign.
I was going to say, no, I don't think there's a campaign for this game.
I mean, fine. Battlefield has always been at its heart a multiplayer game. I mean, they have made campaigns for it. But I don't know that people are going to be as pissed off about not having a campaign in a game like Battlefield 2042. Then again, I'm not the target audience. Don't listen to me about these things.
I mean, I think there was a point where I think they even tried to do the same thing with Call of Duty. I think because
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was online only.
Yeah, that's what I remembered, and I think a lot of there we go.
And people got upset, and they brought back a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not the game has a campaign is not important. Overwatch didn't have a campaign. Nobody got mad at that.
Yeah, no, but Overwatch is Overwatch. You can't get Overwatch was fun no matter what. You just got to get to know your character and shoot and do your things.
I had problems with the shooting part.
That's fine.
But
I understand.
Regardless, it's a dick move by Rockstar. Mm-hmm. Now they're in the same breath as CD Projekt Red. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I just hate the fact that they couldn't do some sort of patch or some sort of patches to fix it. But whatever, man. It is what it is.
They will.
That's what I'm saying. It is what it is. Eventually, they're gonna do something, but it's gonna be like one of those like along the line later because they're probably working on GTA 6. Sorry, I couldn't even.
Yeah. No. You didn't hear about that? About the latest one on that one?
No. What is it?
There's a rumor. There's a theory going on on the internet that Rockstar is hinting at people about GTA 6 in the remaster trilogy.
Oh, lovely.
They're saying that in San Andreas, there's this one house, and you remember the area that's supposed to be like Nevada, where it's all the UFO stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
There's a wall there with pictures of different locations that you see UFOs in.
Okay.
And one of the pictures there is of a house that's picture wasn't in the original game. So people have taken that to mean that's proof that there's gonna be a remaster.
You know what? I have nothing. That right there.
So I'm gonna say it right now.
Mephisto?
GTA 6 is gonna happen, and you play as Mephisto.
Yes, there we go. See, Mephisto plays along with everything, guys.
Mephisto's there. He's everywhere.
Yeah. You know what? Let's cut the chit chat, Willy, about GTA because we already know what's going on there. Let's talk about this fucking game, dude. Which I'm interested in. I'm interested in is WB's fucking fighting game, dude. Which we talked about it a while back, and now we actually have full trailer of this game, and it's the multiverses. That's what it's called, and I have to say it looks pretty fun. I have to say admit it that it looks pretty fun. Now it looks a little weird, like the style of it, like it looks too like how can I say it in another way? Like it looks fun. I get it. It does look fun, but the style of the game, it doesn't look like a regular video game. Does that make any sense to you, Willy?
I mean, it looks just like a video game.
No, duh. But I'm just saying, like, there's something about the animation that throws me off. Like something about it, it's still kind of like I watch it and it's like, I don't know. But still, it's a free-to-play game. And you get all these freaking characters from Adventure Time, DC Comics, Tom and Jerry, Game of Thrones, and also Scooby-Doo. Dude, who doesn't want to play OP Shaggy and start whooping some ass?
The moment they showed that, I saw the memes coming back to life. Yes, you can play as Shaggy. And yes, he goes Super Saiyan.
Yes.
And said, okay, so we saw Batman, we saw Wonder Woman, we saw Harley Quinn, we saw Superman. We saw from Adventure Time, Jake and Finn, Tom and Jerry. I don't think we have to explain who they are.
No.
They've put in Arya Stark.
Yeah.
And Shaggy. But they also showed Steven Universe characters. Which, whatever. Ever since Smash Brothers said that they're no longer going to be in this, I guess everyone is taking the opportunity to say, you know what? We'll throw our hat in the ring. Warner Brothers is going about this the free-to-play way. Whether that's a good thing or not, we'll find out. But, okay, let's see. Free-to-play. That means that
you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
At the very least, when Warner Brothers announces all their bullshit loot boxes and shit like that, At least it won't be on a $60 game. It'll still be bullshit, but at least it won't be in a $60 game or $70 because that's how much games are worth now.
Let me ask you your opinion here, Willie. How will you feel they add LeBron to the game?
I would wonder why, because that's an NBA license.
Yeah, but imagine he did a Space Jam movie, and which included the majority of the characters we see there now.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that he's going to be a Warner Brothers character. He technically is, and yeah, you can put Michael Jordan in there too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to think about.
I mean, if you put the Monstars, I'll be all right with it. But if you put LeBron James, then you have to put in the NBA, and then I'm gonna wonder when they're gonna put Bam Adebayo in there, because I'm a Heat fan. Fuck LeBron.
There we go. And I'll be okay with that. I'll be more okay. Just the fact that you said that, I'm like, good job, Willie. You made my soul happy right now. And speaking about making souls happy,
oh no,
how do you feel with AtariXP program selling unreleased Atari 2600 games on cartridges right now?
Oh, that's all right. You know what? Okay,
mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what.
Tell me.
This is gonna piss me off, and I know you want to piss me off.
Well,
that's all right.
I'm not trying to aim at it, but it's the fact that they're doing it. So I'm like, I wonder how you feel about this.
I do it a lot to you. You're gonna do it to me. That's fine. I guarantee you that by the time this podcast is done, you're gonna be angrier than me. I promise you. But you asked me a question.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna answer the question.
Go.
Fuck Atari.
Ta-da.
Fuck them hard. All right. So the facts first.
Yeah.
Atari, yes, that Atari is releasing 3 new games for the 2600. Not the VCS, not their newfangled box that plays some Atari games. No. The original console.
Mm-hmm.
Which is something that's been going. I mean, for those who don't know, it's not like new Atari games is weird. Like homebrew games have been released on cartridge for quite a while.
Yeah.
But this is Atari, which funny enough, it's not the original Atari company. Atari's changed hands many times. Is releasing 3 games: Aqua Venture, Saboteur, and Yars Returned.
Pretty good games, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Except that here's where the fuck you part comes in. Okay, they're doing this under the AtariXP program.
Okay.
They're going to sell you the games for $49.95. $49.99. I'm sorry. They need those up for 4 cents. For $49.99, for $50, you get the cartridge.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing else.
What? So wait,
if you want,
literally $50, you're just gonna pay for a cartridge?
Yes. If you want the box, you gotta buy the collector's edition, which includes the box, an instruction manual, a poster, and an art book.
Wait. I can sense your bitterness right now. $50, you're just getting the cartridge, not like the box or the cartridge.
No box,
you're getting the
instruction
fucking
manual.
Cartridge alone. That's it.
If you want the box and the instruction manual, you have to buy the collector's edition, which costs $150 each.
No, Will, can you repeat what you said in the beginning when I told you about the AtariXP? What was it? What was that you said?
Fuck Atari.
There we go. I like that. I like that saying. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh wait.
What?
Wait. When they were marketing these, they were saying these were all games that were originally programmed by Howard Scott Warshaw.
Right.
Those who don't know, Howard Scott Warshaw is one of the big names to come out of Atari.
Okay.
He programmed Yars Revenge, the original Yars Revenge. He programmed the Raiders of the Lost Ark game. And he programmed the infamous E.T.
Oh my God.
Where he was given only 6 weeks to come up with a fully fledged game. Howard Scott Warshaw said, they didn't talk to me about this. I had nothing to do with this.
Unlocal.
Oh, and the collector's edition, because these games were supposedly going to come out in 1983.
Yeah.
They're going to release 1,983 copies of the collector's edition.
No. You know, I love collecting games. I love vintage games, and especially the 2600. I love that system.
I would love to get a complete 2600 cartridge collection. Next to impossible, because I don't want to spend the money needed for that.
No, that's gonna be close to impossible to get all that anyways. I mean, I'm pretty sure that our friend Bobby from fucking way back, I'm pretty sure that he has all that right there in storage anyways, which we have to go there anyways.
I'm gonna raid that. I'm telling you. We have set this date up. I'm going to raid that warehouse.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna jump in head first, like Scrooge McDuck in a freaking
like Scrooge McDuck. Yes,
yeah,
like
just,
Scrooge McDuck,
and just jump right in like that and spit it
as
all
much
out.
as I want, as much as I would like to have, a full 2600 set.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from the fact that some games are just ridiculously overpriced. Why would I want to spend $150 for the privilege of having one of these games?
Oh,
one of them.
No, I'm fine. You know what? I'm perfectly fine. I won't. Now, the real question I really want to ask you, Willie, besides the obvious already about AtariXP, how do you feel about smelling like Sonic?
Just say it. This does not make me mad. This does not make me mad.
No, I'm not.
Just like, okay, why?
The fact that they said it that way, it made me kind of like cringe a little bit. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. The smells that they're talking about, they're not so bad. But let me break it down to you guys.
No. Wait, you haven't even said what they're selling.
That's what I'm gonna get to. So Sega announced 3 colognes are gonna be available in the EU shop. You're gonna get the smell of Shenmue, Yakuza, and Sonic. So first of all, I'm gonna read the Shenmue one, and I'm gonna. Please bear with me because I can't read these right now. These scents that they're talking about for Shenmue, I think they're organic or something. So let's get to it. So it's that cologne is going to be called Tobacco and Gold, and it's a mixture scent of cardamom, bergamot, right? Bergamot and orris,
along with a patchouli base.
Well, the patchouli base, which I think that's like what, like flowery type of smell, I'm guessing.
Listen. I have this running joke with a female friend of mine. Because she's really into, we're both. I'm the alcoholic. She just likes to drink.
Yes.
And I always laugh at the thing where they come up and say, "Oh no, because this drink has has notes of oak wood and vanilla." And the first thing I say to myself is, "Do you go around licking trees? Do you know what oak tastes like?"
Look, I get it. And there's another thing about those type of smells for drinks. It kind of wears me. Like, have you seen those cool, not even commercials, those cool things on Instagram that they're preparing the drink and they get like a piece of wood and they set it on fire and let the smoke and they put the cup in there for you can get that oak wood smell in your drink. I'm like,
y'all are overthinking alcohol.
Like, the fuck? I just want to drink.
Listen, y'all are overthinking alcohol. That's like grabbing a Whopper and wanting to put like fucking a what the fuck is that steak sauce?
A1?
Thank you. It's like getting the burger and saying no, because I need to get this and I need to put A1 steak sauce on it and I need to pass a lemon over it. Are you giving it an exorcism or you're gonna fucking eat it?
All right, look. But this one right here, the Yakuza one, I think we could both agree that we might either smell it or drink it.
Oak.
Yeah, it has bourbon and smoke in there. And I'm here going, that's not bad. I think I'll probably drink it. I'm not even sure if I was, I want to smell like them? Fuck it, and just drink it. But it contains, antique oak, cedar wood, beeswax infused with smoky bourbon, leathery rose, and pimento. And I was like, I'm not sure how that's going to smell, but I got to feel it's going to smell all right. Now, for the Sonic one, it's called Bluebird. Bluebird, the fragrance you're going to be smelling from there is a fresh citrus, grapefruit zest, Mediterranean lemon, Caribbean lime, and topped off with ocean breeze, melon faded leather, and suede and cedar scent. And I'm trying to picture all those smells into one, and I'm not gonna lie. I like cologne and all stuff, but that's a lot for me even try to take in. But I want to smell them though. Don't get me wrong.
No, sorry, listen.
Yes.
I hear this.
Yes.
And I think three things.
What?
One, Sega's trying to pull an Atari.
Oof. Yeah. I mean,
Atari
if they're gonna high price this shit, then yeah, I'll say they're going to Atari.
No, not just at the high price. Just random shit that they're gonna sell with their name on it. Oh, buy this Atari branded speakers, an Atari branded hat. Okay, fine.
You're not that far. You're not that far.
Two, I go back to what I said before. I'll go around licking trees. You know what? If you know the difference between oak and cedar, you're a fucking beaver.
All I know is wood is wood.
And three, I'm sorry, my mind goes there. Okay, you tell me you're gonna make a Shenmue, Yakuza, and Sonic perfume. Okay, Shenmue, it smells like someone waiting in a bus stop for an hour and sweating, because that's what you do in a fucking game. Yakuza smells like the cheap beer that's thrown on you when you do karaoke really bad, mixed with blood. And Sonic smells like a wet rodent. I'm sorry. That's what comes to mind. I do not want to smell like a wet rodent. I don't care how fast he goes. His stink stays.
Yeah. I mean, dude. I mean, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot to go about with this fucking smells.
This is
just one of them. I'm just kind of curious.
I want to see Nintendo respond, and I want a Mario cologne that smells like Italian plumber.
Which is technically.
And I want them to go and say, oh no, because it has hints of persimmon and a little bit of cinnamon and just a touch of pine, because evidently no one likes pine anymore.
What the fuck? I love pine. I love Christmas pine. Fuck.
Every time I drink something that says that it has hints of oak, you know what it tastes like? Cigarette ash. That's what it fucking tastes like. You don't drink for taste, you drink for effect.
Yeah.
If you don't walk out of the bar stumbling backwards with your underwear on your head, calling yourself Samantha, you didn't drink enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Uncle Willy, and you guys could send us an email. Let us know.
I can be your uncle, and I'll set you right. God damn it.
But again, I'm gonna be honest. That's all dandy with the smells. I would love to have a sample of these smells and tell you what I think about them personally, and that'll be my opinion. I love cologne, like I told you. I love cologne, but I need to smell what the hell they're smelling, because those smells right now, they're so wild, and I need to know what the hell it is. But you know what? That's all. Let's continue. There's more to talk about, like the fact that Michael Keaton confirms return of Spider-Man villain, the Vulture. And I am excited. The only thing is that they're not talking about it, like if he's going to return for the new Spider-Man. So that kind of left me out already going, fuck it. That would have been the sixth member of the fucking group right now.
Sinister Six, yeah.
Oh, the Sinister Six, correct. So then
right now it can't be a Sinister Six. There can't be a Sinister Six. There's only 5 of them. That means they're Furious 5, and that means that at one point they cut a rap album.
All right. Willy, so
I'm being an idiot today, and I don't care.
I love it. Willy, let's break it down. What's going on here with Michael Keaton coming out as the Vulture now? But it looks like it's gonna be like a secret movie, something like that.
Okay, so a couple of days ago, was it the day before yesterday or yesterday? He was on the Jimmy Kimmel show. And they were interviewing him, whatever, and he's talking about things in general. He reiterates the fact that he does not care about comic book characters. He's given a role and he plays the role, which I respect that. I get it.
Very.
But he went and mentioned because he said that they were talking about how he was reprising the role of Batman in the Flash movie, and he just remembered, oh wait, I'm shooting tomorrow. I'm shooting Vulture stuff. And Kimmel's like, wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you going to be doing? And he's just like, Vulture stuff. Now, it would be great to sit there and think that, yes, he will be the 6th member of the Sinister Six. Maybe he is, and he already did that filming. But if he's saying, I'm shooting tomorrow, and it was 2 days ago, most likely it's for Morbius.
Okay.
Remember, he did show up in the trailer for Morbius.
Yeah, he did, and that makes sense. Yeah, okay, I see that.
And that one still weirds me out because I don't understand that timeline. But I'm not going to get into that because I've nerded out enough already.
Got it. I mean, the only thing I could say right now, Willie, is that I look forward into seeing him come back as Vulture. He was a very, very good villain. But as a villain,
I think he did a really good villain.
Yeah, and the thing is that I like about him.
Jenny Derp?
Jesus Christ, Jenny
Derp has returned.
Boy, the thing I like about him as a villain is that he's kind of like a man of his word. You get me? Like the fact that he was like, he respected the fact that he knew who he was already, but did not say anything else to nobody. You know, he just kind of kept himself because the way he cared about the daughter and like helped her and all that good stuff. Like, it made me feel that.
I like the whole concept, and he sold it very well. He's a family man. Mm-hmm. He has a business. His business is falling apart because of Stark.
Yes.
And so he's going to get even by taking all this tech that he picked up because they picked up after Avengers. He's going to take all that tech that they stowed away, and he's going to start, making money on bad terms.
Yeah.
But he's doing it why? Because he's a family man. He's got a daughter he's got to take care of.
Yeah.
He
got shafted. Let's be honest. They tried to put the blame on Tony, but even Tony didn't know this shit was going on.
Well, because when you think about it, that's one of the things that I liked about his role. He seems relatable when he's going through all this shit. When your boss shit cans you, he's not thinking about whether or not you're gonna be able to put food on the table. No, we don't need you no more. I need to make money, and you don't need to be here.
Yeah. I just like the fact that he was a hothead in those things when he punched that fucking guy in the mouth. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he was a regular guy, but when he lost his temper, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that went through my head is in Batman, you want to go nuts? Come on, let's go nuts. Oh my God.
You say that, and now I think Kentucky Fried Movie. Play it.
Show me your nuts.
Oh, how you doing? Surfing USA.
Right here. It right here. This is where it touches. Right here. That's all I gotta say.
It's a very underappreciated movie.
Oh my God, big time.
And I would tell people to go watch it, except maybe some minors listening. And what are y'all listening to the show for? and yeah, you can't be looking at that movie. You cannot be looking at that movie.
No. And you cannot sit there and judge it either, because
it is racist. It is misogynist. It has no business being in film nowadays, and I love that movie.
It's true. So
the 15-year-old in me absolutely loves that movie.
Man, look, but let's continue on, Willie. And again, for Michael Keaton, I can't wait to see what he does with the Vulture. Now, let's bring up Scarlett Johansson, which it looks like she's not done with the MCU yet, and I'm pretty ecstatic about this. Now, the award ceremony that they were at, it looks like Feige spoke out about Scarlett Johansson, and he pretty much said, in quote, we're already working with Scarlett on a non-Black Widow related top secret Marvel Studios project with her as the producer. And that's Kevin Feige stating that. Now, Willie, I know I just brought that up. Could we fill in everybody what exactly is going on? Where was this taking place at?
Yesterday, they had an award show, the 35th American Cinematic. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I think you said it right. Cinematic.
In Beverly Hills, and Scarlett Johansson was one of the basically the main honoree of the show. Mm-hmm. And a bunch of people came up and talked about her career, and she's been around for a while, folks. You remember that she was the young girl in Lost in Translation.
Yeah.
But at one point, Kevin Feige came up, and he was talking about, how much Scarlett means to the MCU. And I'll give a direct quote. As Marvel Studios' first and longest-running female hero, Scarlett has stood her ground amongst a sea of men, many named Chris, and paved the way for so many other characters in the MCU. Carol Danvers, Wanda Maximoff, Shuri, Jennifer Walters, Monica Rambeau, Kamala Khan, just to name but a few. And that's when he said that that she was working with them on a project in the MCU, but she was a producer.
Okay.
Listen, I'm glad to see at the end of the day that there was no burnt bridge when she sued them. If you remember a few months ago, when Black Widow was released in theaters and on Disney Plus as a premiere access title, her lawyers sued Disney saying that they reneged on her contract and that she was still owed more money. There was back and forth and it got ugly for a little bit. They eventually fixed things. It's important to note, though, that Kevin Feige was not part of that. That was all on Disney CEO Bob Chapek. He was the one that decided to go that route. And from insiders, Kevin Feige was not happy.
Mm-hmm.
But again, nice to see that. And she's not just working with Marvel. She's also producing the Tower of Terror movie that's coming.
Yeah, which is still part of Disney with Marvel and all that stuff. But
yes,
I think that's
Disney.
Be amazing.
That's Disney and not Marvel. So she is working with Disney in a capacity as well.
Yeah. And I can't wait to see how the Tower of Terror is going to come out. Again, I'm a big fan of the ride. I like the whole little environment they give you in that ride, which is based on the Twilight Zone and all that stuff like that, which is really cool.
I don't like that.
I can't wait to see it. You don't?
I don't like that right now. I don't like that right. I will not write it. I will not write it. Sam, I am.
Oh my God. That's me.
I love the Rock and Roller Coaster.
Nope,
but the odds of Disney making a Rock and Roller Coaster ride are slim to none, considering that Steven Tyler, bless his soul, may only have like 4 days left. I mean, he's in Keith Richards territory.
That's horrible, man.
Listen, I love them. I love the band. I love the man. Joe Perry, awesome. You're awesome too. But he's in Keith Richards territory. Any moment now, we're gonna secretly find out that he's a necromancer, just like Keith Richards, because Keith Richards is a necromancer. He's slowly sucking the life out of Mick Jagger.
Oh my God!
Once Mick Jagger's gone, he's gonna move on. I say we change his name to Lestat.
We have to continue on, Willy.
I'm going on tangents today. Yeah, you stop me. Keep it going. Keep it going.
All right, let's keep the podcast going. Let's keep going, man. And one of the stories right now that's pretty interesting that caught our eye, which is Tom Holland wants Miles Morales to take over the MCU Spider-Man franchise. There's been a lot of word, like this whole freaking week after the trailer dropped, that he's getting tired of playing Spider-Man, or that if he reaches his 30s and he's still Spider-Man, that something went wrong. And that's a lot of word. I'm not even 100% sure if that's even him speaking or just people just talking all that shit. But now seeing this right here, this is actually interesting. The fact that he wants Miles Morales to take over the MCU Spider-Man franchise. We first have to establish Miles Morales, first of all. And the fact that he is saying that, what do you think is going to happen? Did he just want to kind of like he just wants to like take a step back from Spider-Man for a bit, or does he just want to quit Spider-Man immediately already after this movie? Because I heard that this is going to be the final film that supposedly we're going to hear that he's going to be in as Spider-Man. Am I right, Willy?
It's been bandied about. We're not sure if this really is the last one or if there's going to be another one. That hasn't been negotiated yet. We know that Sony and Marvel are still working together in many capacities. But there's a direct quote from him. This is comments that he made while on his press tour for No Way Home. Quote, "Maybe it is time for me to move on. Maybe what's best for Spider-Man is that they do a Miles Morales film. I have to take Peter Parker into account as well because he's an important part of my life. But if I'm playing Spider-Man after I'm 30, I've done something wrong."
There we go.
And that happens. Look, Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., they both said, I don't want to be playing Captain America or Iron Man respectively forever. So people do after a while. They say, you know what? I need to look at other roles. I can't just be this character for the rest of my life.
It's true. And you know what?
It's the main reason. It's the main reason why Daniel Craig no longer wanted to be James Bond.
You know what? And I get it. I totally get it, and I see it. I mean, as fans as we are, to the characters they play, we have to be respectful of the fact that sometimes it's not that they get tired of it, but they really want to do other things, you know? And
they can get tired of it.
And I get it. I do get it. Like, this is something that they really want to do in their life, you know, let's broaden the horizon, spread my wings, type of narrative. So I get it. I really get it. But
yeah.
But now that you're speaking about James Bond, what's this whole deal with Ryan Reynolds wants to be the next James Bond, but the Canadian who doesn't like martinis? Can we establish that, like, right now? Like, I'm trying to picture it, but I can't. I really can't. And all I could do is giggle because it's just gonna be a comedy for me.
Well, we are talking about Ryan Reynolds here.
Yeah.
We know what Ryan Reynolds is all about.
Oh, all of it.
You think it's just for him to make jokes, but honestly, it's just a troll.
You had to think about it.
His quote, all right, tells you everything you need to know. I hear they're looking for a new Bond. Could you accept the Canadian sipping gin and tonic instead of a martini? If so, I'm interested. Why would he bring that up?
Because he's referencing his freaking Aviation American gin.
Because he owns Aviation Gin.
Dude, I will pay for that. I mean, I'm not kidding. I don't care what. I don't even care what number. I don't care what number he'll be. I don't care if he goes, "Hello, my name is Bond, James Bond, 00, whatever," and then he's just sipping on his Aviation gin.
He could be dressed as Deadpool and say, "My name is Bond, Treasury Bond."
Ladies and gentlemen, Will be here all night? Seriously, he will be.
And sorry, but yeah, I will be. Anyway, listen, a lot of people are being considered for Bond, and a lot of people are interested. Idris Elba's name is still being bandied about, and I want to see that. I would pay to see that. He's actually smooth as fuck, dude. But smooth as fuck. So has Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill, okay. I would like to see him too, but I will need to see him like cleaned up, you know, the hair shortened, or I guess long hair. I mean, the guy doesn't look the... No, you're thinking Witcher. Yeah, you're thinking Witcher. Fuck, you're right. That's the only fuck, man. Because I always see him as Superman and Witcher, but I would like to see him like short-haired. Mission Impossible. Sorry, the mustache. Oh no, but I'm gonna tell you something. That mustache on that character, fucking awesome. All I wanted to see him was with punching gloves, and that's it. Tell me you don't. But, I mean, bro. Oh my god. Tell me you don't see Henry Cavill as one of the Street Fighter guy with the fucking curly mustache. That he's a boxer. Tell me you don't see that shit. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on a second. Like, what's his name? I don't even know, but I just thought about it right now because of the whole fucking mustache. No, but he can't do it. You can't? I mean, the guy is really big. I get it. But it would have been awesome just to see that, right? Okay. The guy's name, by the way, is Dudley. Okay. And I'm gonna show you a picture of him. And you tell me, you know what? I misremembered him, but still. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. You tell me if this looks like someone that Henry Cavill can play as. Maybe. He's a bit tan. He's a tad bit tan, but I will say maybe. I will say maybe. Well, I'll give you that. And it's all because of the mustache. That's what, when I saw him in that freaking movie, that he just like got in that boxing stance, I was like, that came to my mind. It did. I can see him play Mike Hagar. He's got to bulk up a little bit. Maybe. Mike Hagar, yeah. I can see that. Okay. Yeah. You got me there. All right, fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we went from movies to video games for just a brief minute. We do it all the time. And we all, yeah, you're right. Always do. And yeah, but yeah. So there's that. And also, Ghostbusters Afterlife opened up Thursday night, and it came into a whopping 4.5 million on its premiere viewing on Thursday. So I'm going to be honest, and I think that's actually fantastic for a movie like that to open up on a Thursday night. I think so. But it looks like they're gonna try to estimate here maybe between the 3 days, give or take 27 to 30 million, maybe to open up domestically.
give or take, Willie.
That's the estimate. And mind you, there's a bit of competition this week.
Oh,
because King Richard is also out now in theaters. It just came out. That's a movie that looks very interesting. Will Smith playing the father of the Williams sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And Eternals, although it's made 300 million globally, I think that it's gonna
slow down. It's gonna slow down.
That's gonna get dropped. I think that the window for Eternals is closed.
Yeah, you're right.
I could be wrong.
I mean,
but that's how it is.
But the thing is that in this type of world, it's true. You're gonna see it slow down, and it's like you're not wrong. You're not. So it's a possibility that it's gonna slow down already by that time, anyways. Because right now, Ghostbusters and in the King movie is gonna be up there right now until we hit December and Spider-Man takes the lead. And it is what it is.
Yeah, but once December 17th comes, no other movie exists.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
The only thing everyone's going to want to talk about is Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. Which I have no problem with that.
And if it has the implications that everyone thinks it has, they're going to be talking about it for quite a while.
Yeah. Now, there is one thing I want to talk about, and it's weird, but I'm kind of grateful and excited for. And it's Jonah Hill to start as Jerry Garcia in Grateful Dead movie with Martin Scorsese. We made a joke about this shit, and I can't even say his name now.
You said that you were going to do it on purpose, and you didn't have to.
I didn't. It just happened. It happened. Martin Scorsese. And I'm going to be honest. I'm actually glad the fact that he's going to try to do something like this, because Jonah Hill, no matter how anybody looks at him, they're just going to look at him as the funny fat guy from freaking, I forgot the movies already. That's how bad it is. No, he's not from Half Baked. Jonah Hill.
What movie was he in? I know he was in.
He did 21 Jump Street, both of them.
21 and 22
also,
with Channing Tatum, yes.
Yes. He also did that. He did The Wolf in Wall Street. He also did, the freaking McLovin. Fucking, I forgot that movie already.
40-Year-Old Virgin. No, it's not 40-Year-Old Virgin. No. That's Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass. No, not Kick-Ass.
Oh my God.
Either
McLovin.
Way. Yeah.
I'm listen. Now, my mind is at the bar.
Well, look, he was in those movies. But look, I'm gonna tell you right now, he was on those movies, and we always see him as that funny fat kid. That's how everybody pictures him, and it's sad because he has so much to offer in a lot of movies that I'm not gonna lie, he's actually pretty talented. He knows how to play a serious role. You can see in his face that he's determined to do all these jobs. And now the fact to do Jerry Garcia in the Grateful Dead movie, I'll pay to see that. I mean, I feel bad for the fact that he hasn't, gained the weight and whatever to be Jerry Garcia, because Jerry Garcia was never a slim fellow. But I'd like to see how he comes out in this movie.
I do too. I just feel like everyone has this mentality of Jonah Hill as some silly stoner, and now he's playing a stoner, and the movie is super bad.
There we go, super bad. Ugh. Hate the fact that
I couldn't remember it. Like, I don't know why I said Kick-Ass.
No, because it all falls in the same shit too.
Look at the movies he's been in. Look at the movies he's been in that you know him most for. Super Bad. Get Him to the Greek.
Yeah.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. And we can't also forget the classic Grandma's Boy, which I totally forgot that he was in that fucking movie. Yeah. He was the one that sucked in the tit.
He's been in serious movies as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, he's done different roles. He was in Django Unchained. He was in Wolf of Wall Street. He was in what other one? He was in whatever. I can't. Let's stop talking about things that involve me remembering things.
Yeah,
I'm not good at this.
The point is that he was in serious movies.
He was in serious movies, and he's not a bad actor. He's not. But yeah, you remember him for the goofy stuff.
Yeah, that's the bad part. Because I'm gonna be honest, again, when he plays the goofy roles and the stuff like that, he's memorable. He is funny. But what it sucks is it's like if they're trying to put him in that kind of like in that category, like what happened to Jim Carrey. Nobody saw Jim Carrey as a serious character. They just saw him as Ace Ventura, The Mask,
which is a shame. Which is a shame in his case, because anyone who saw Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, would say different.
Or how about the TV show on Showtime? That movie is dark, but it's so good. That TV show on Showtime with Jim Carrey in it, it's dark, but it's so good. You need to see it. Like, it's dark. It involves him.
I don't see the stuff that I'm supposed to see now. You expect me to see things that I never knew about?
All right, look, but hear me out. Imagine this. And it's not even magic because this is part of the show. Jim Carrey, he plays a Mr. Rogers character with a bunch of puppets and all that stuff, but he has his happy-go-lucky mentality. A lot of people love him, but he has a major dark past, like really dark. So dark that 11:59 dark. Let's just put it that way. And my God, and then he has this whole thing with his father and the whole thing about a murder that happened, that which he sends a paycheck to his family that killed one of the twins, and it's crazy, dude. But it still keeps on going. And then you have this guy, Jim Carrey's character, which he's constantly like, he's trying to be all like nice and cheerful and trying to be like all calm and collective. But then all suddenly out of nowhere, he has like these moments that he just kind of like loses it a little bit, but still can contain that composure of smile.
I don't know anything about this.
You need to see it. It's fucking amazing. I hands down gotta see it. But still,
I'm gonna look for the name of it now. Right now, it's called Kidding.
Yeah, Kidding. There we go.
I'm gonna have to look it up. This is old.
It is
from 2000. Well, old in the sense that it's from 2018. I never knew about this.
It's really good. Like, I seen it. I haven't seen season 2 yet, but it's so good, man. But you're like, wow, like it sucks you into a point where you have to look at it and then you feel for the characters. You feel for all of them. And then most of the time you feel a lot for Jim Carrey's character because he lives such a sad life. And the way his father kind of like makes him like, you can't do these type of things. You can't do that. You can't do this. We have to replace you because now you're going through these weird changes and shit like that. And it's wow. Like, you're like, holy shit. So then you start thinking, damn, what if Mr. Rogers had a life like this? And
tell me no more. Tell me no more. I'm gonna have to see it myself.
Okay. I'll leave it like that then. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's pretty much our thought. If Jonah Hill, when Jonah Hill's acting career goes like this, which I'm glad. That means if he does a Scorsese film right now and it boosts his career to come back up and blossom to other movie roles and stuff like that, that'd be amazing. I would love to see more Jonah Hill out there than where he is right now, because I feel bad for him. I would love to see more of him in other roles instead of comedies. I mean, I
don't feel bad for him. He's doing great.
No, but I think the thing is, I feel bad for him in on a personal level, because I always see him and you see him with his face like, dog, like imagine just running up to him and be like, hey, you're the super bad guy. He's just gonna be like, oh, Mr. Fan 9999, how you doing?
Oh, I mean, listen, that happens. You get typecast. That's why it goes back to what I told you about people not wanting to be one character forever.
Yeah, I get it.
Now, I mean, you look at a character like Tom Hanks. Mm-hmm. I would say that Tom Hanks, where Jonah Hill is, maybe where Tom Hanks was quite a while back, when he was just a comedy actor. Bachelor Party, Joe versus the Volcano, Dragnet, all these comedies, all these silly comedies. By the way, Bachelor Party is one of my top 10 movies of all time. I love that movie.
Exactly.
Now, he did Big, and then all of a sudden everyone was like, oh, he can do kind of serious stuff too. And then he did Philadelphia, which is my favorite Tom Hanks movie of all time.
That movie is good. That was actually my middle school movie, and I love that movie. And I'm like,
oh, he being serious.
Yep. Serious. Not even fuck around serious, but serious.
I have the same thoughts about Tom Cruise, and you told me before we started the show, you had told me about how you thought that Tom Cruise was one of the most hated actors.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of people that don't like him, but I like him in certain.
Well, I mean, a lot of may not like because he's kind of creepy in the whole Scientology thing.
True.
He's not necessarily a hated actor. He's still a bankable star.
Mm-hmm. He still can pull it.
When we were talking about that, we had mentioned one actor that I'm like, seriously, you put Tom Hanks as the worst, and you didn't mention people like Steven Seagal.
God, he can go fuck. He hates.
Now that I mentioned Steven Seagal, remember I told you I was going to piss you off?
Oh,
Under Siege reboot planned at HBO Max.
Please tell me that he's not in it.
And they're actually wondering if he is.
Fucking A, bro. No, you know what? You told me reboot, and I wasn't even that bad. I was like, all right, fucking take him out of the game.
That's not even the worst thing I have to share with you.
What's the worst thing, bro?
Remember we were talking about Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
A couple podcasts we talked about how Keanu Reeves will forever be X character and why is X character in Y movie. And we'll talk about how he's timeless and he will forever be acting in the same roles forever.
If you're telling me what I think you're gonna tell me, it's your fault.
Point.
Blame you.
Break. 2.
It's your fault. It's your fault. You said it so many times. They heard us. Your fault.
But
it's your fault. What?
But not necessarily starring Keanu Reeves as Johnny Utah.
What?
They're talking about they're gonna do a sequel.
Yeah.
But they're talking about more like a series, a TV series, and it's gonna focus on his daughter.
So whoa. And then all right. So we're taking his character, but his kid, and extending it to a series, a TV series.
Yeah, take a series that basically is going to be about this thought that it would be still starring someone who will be playing his daughter.
Yeah.
And one of the things about the show is whatever happened to Johnny Utah.
I can't hate it because
I can. I mean, I absolutely can. I have that ability.
I'll hate it. They're going to make an actual movie with him again and all. No. The series, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. I see what you're saying. I do understand. It's not necessary. But then again, I kind of want to see what happened to Johnny Utah. So it's like, all right. But then you have the daughter. She might be older already by now. I mean, what, like 20 something by now? And now you're just wondering if she's going to do the same thing as her father, or it's going to be one of those, I hate my father, fuck him, man. She's going to be a cop. I mean, and who knows? So I kind of get it.
All I know is it's Keanu. It's Keanu. Like, seriously, I would not be surprised if next week they go and announce Speed 3.
Shut up. My God. Why you keep... Stop.
Why do I keep doing it? Because I get that reaction.
Oh my God. No, it's not the fucking reaction. It's that right now the executives are like, oh my God, this guy's spitting out hot shit.
Oh yeah. Because they're all listening to me.
All
these Hollywood executives get paid millions of dollars to come up with vehicles for new projects. And they're sitting there right now. Their primary study material is this fat, bald old dude in Miami who likes talking about video games and alcohol.
And what if it's true?
I want my cut.
Well, fuck you. I want our cut.
Hey,
shit.
Hey, hold up.
What?
Show me the money.
No.
Play it.
Show me the money.
I so hate you, bro. Ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, I am happy now because now that this podcast is over, I can go to my favorite watering hole and do my Samantha routine.
Well, there we go. Willy's going to go full Sex in the City on everybody now.
I am going to keep drinking until that cartoon little fuel counter in my eyes goes from empty to full. And then I'm going to drink past that.
All right. Well, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Willy's going to go half past drunk. So, I just want to say, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing show. Again, like always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so when it comes amazing show. I mean, amazing news and all shit, which is 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. Willy, I hope you're happy. Have a good time drinking, and we'll see you on Monday. Peace.
I'm gonna have a great time.